'Cause the fog on the Tyne is all mine, all mine. The fog on the Tyne is all mine. The fog on the Tyne is all mine, all mine. The fog on the Tyne is all mine.
Hello folks, and welcome to Geordie Hunters TV with me Daryl
and me Gary
and him Gary. Right lads, and lasses, sorry, politically correct.
now start that again because you totally cocked it up.
No, we'll not count this as an outtake. Right, we've just arrived at what, or shall I say, one of what Cumbria permissions, and as you can see, Gary's just busy grabbing all the excessive equipment out of the car. Before long I think I'm going to need a bigger car. So,
And a drainer.
and yes, as we've came down the main road into the farm, it's just decided to start raining. So here we go, this is the first stage of when we get one of our permissions. There's
Where's the HW
Gary's HW100.
Where's the HW filler?
The HW100 filler is in my toolbox, which is under my bag and under the Nightside 200. Yeah. So like I say, this is my startup procedure anyway. We'll check the fill on the bottles, and then what we'll do is we'll go around to the courtyard, which is, if I can give it a bit more light, there we go, is through that gate there into the courtyard, where we've got a nice 35-yard range to check our zeros. We're both using 177 tonight. Like I said, Gary's using the HW100 and I'll be using my new 177 FX Verminator. So
Hi folks, it's Daryl again. Right, this is the rifle I'm going to be using tonight. It's the FX Verminator in 177 caliber. This one has been polished and tuned, or modified and tuned, whichever way you want to put it, by 88 A&M Custom Gunsmiths. It's got one of 80's gauges fitted on the bottom. He's tuned the trigger for us to the way I wanted it tuned. It's got the marksman silencer on the front, which makes it a very, very, very quiet rifle. I'm also, as you can see, I'm using the NS200 from Nightside. I've got the lightweight lithium battery, obviously the camera unit and that, and I'm also using tonight an Angel Eye recorder, which I was given this off Si Pittaway from Vermin Hunters TV. So thank you very much for this, Si. And hopefully the recording will show something if there's anything out there tonight. I've never fired this rifle before. Like I say, I've only just getting this back off 80 at A&M. So what we're going to do over the next couple of minutes, we're going to take it out in the courtyard and do a bit of zeroing and set it up to 35 yards and then see how we get on tonight. So stay tuned.
Alright guys, what we're going to do now, we're going to do a normal zero. Daryl's down there, pan that out. Works out about just 35 away. And we're just going to check our zero on this board. When you're ready, mate. And bearing in mind the rifle that Daryl's using, he's never fired before, so it hasn't been zeroed before, so it's the first time putting anything through it. See where it hit? That just goes to show that where that pellet hit, he was actually going for the centre one there. So it's quite a way off. Good old Cumbrian style. It's just started raining again. Other than the pellet hitting the board, you can't really hear the rifle from this end. Marksman silencers from A&M Custom Gunsmith really do the job. Quieting the weapons, really quieting them down a lot. Same hole? That last one was centre. Your last one was here. On the line at the bottom. You see where that hit? On the line. You want to come right a couple of clicks, Darryl? Get in the circle. Get in the circle on that one. That's pretty much Darryl in the ballpark now, but he is very picky. Hey guys, what I think we're going to do now, there you go, cock around the middle. What we're going to do now, Darryl zeroed his, so I'll zero mine, do the same, and then we'll head out in the field. Hey guys, Gary's just setting his gear up now, just so we check zero before we head on the ground. You may be able to see it started raining that little bit heavier, like it always does for us. So I'll head up now to the target end behind the door, in a safe position, and obviously instruct Gary to where he's going. I'll just do what I'll do is before he does his zero, I'll just show a quick Gary's setup. What he's got there on the top, he's got the Deben Tracer lamp, which has got an IR filter on the front. If I just come round the front, just basically a bit of IR perspex that he bought on eBay. That's been cut to size to fit the Deben Tracer. And on the back of the scope, he's using the MTC Mamba. He's got the Handycam, so hopefully we'll see some good footage of him zeroing, and hopefully some bunnies to shoot. So like I say, I'm going to head up the zero end, up the target end now, behind the door, and then we'll see how he gets on zeroing. Hey guys, I'm up the target end. Gary's going to go for bottom left target, so let's see how far he's out, if he's out at all. Yeah, you can still see my group in the middle there. I'm really impressed with the way the Verminators, I mean, as I say, it's the first session I've actually used it, but for zeroing in the accuracy, it's pretty impressive up to now. So, but like I say, we'll concentrate on what Gary's zeroing at the minute. Right, he's run about 2.5 inches low and 1 inch to the right. So I think he's given commentary on his scope camera. So now that we know where he's hitting, we can zoom in a bit. It's obvious that's gone to the same place, so you need to make an adjustment. See that, mate? Right, just inside the circle, so I'll just give him a couple of instructions. It's too far, take it back a click. Yeah, that's about you, mate. You're on the left hand side edge of the circle where you were before. So there we go, that's looks like Gary zeroed. Basically he's using the scope cam, so a little bit of fine tuning here and there, but it's within a 5p piece. So zeroed within 6 shots.
Cause the fog on the Tyne is all mine, all mine. The fog on the Tyne is all mine. The fog on the Tyne is all mine, all mine. The fog on the Tyne is all mine.